crumbs.
They didn't give me any.
Ah, the air's blowing in my face.
No. That's Dad.
I still taste like I've been chewing on fish carcass.
Ayo.
Morning. Well, yeah, still good morning. Good morning, everybody. So Matt and I.
At work, guys.
Yeah, it's Matt's office space. And look at that. You can see his fish tank in the background. Isn't that cool?
You see it sometimes better with this like that.
I don't know. I think it's prettier the other way. They're like, hey, what happened to the sun? Oh, your shrimp came out. Oh, cool. He's out.
Yeah, he's like, oh,
Get him.
nighttime. I'm coming out.
Look at him. Isn't he cool? That's the shrimp. So that is Buscemi. Oh, look at McConaughey's eating. There's Harrelson, the purple one there. And then Sandler is the black and white striped. McConaughey is the clownfish. And then, of course, there's cool Buscemi. Isn't he neat, you guys?
Clean my glass.
He freaks Aspen out, though. Hey, that's better. I had to change my battery. So anyway, oh, he's out. He's crawling around. You can see him. See? There's the crab. There's two crabs.
All of a sudden.
Oh, the other one's back there cleaning. He's behind the head. Behind the Buddha head back there. But you can't hardly see him. Anyway, that's either Kevin James and Owen Wilson, but we don't know which one's which because they look the same. So your guess is as good as ours. Dude, good job though. Yeah, you do need to clean your glass.
Yeah.
Because your tank's super clean. It just doesn't look like it.
Well, we did a water test on it, so it dripped.
Got everywhere.
It just needs cleaned up.
Hello, handsome. Working hard.
I had to get a scrubber for the inside.
Yeah. Oh, the shrimp took over the rock?
Yeah.
Harrelson doesn't like that, huh?
No, he doesn't have a place to go no more.
Aww.
See?
Anyway, Matt and I are getting ready to have lunch together, so he ordered us Chipotle.
Chipotle, now give me my food, lady.
No, it's all mine. He's like, give me food, I gotta go back to work. Here you go, sir. Chips. What else is in here? Ooh. Queso. Good stuff. What'd you get? What'd you get?
Tacos.
Oh, the little tiny ones that they make? I love watching them make those. And I got
A bowl.
Matthew. I got a bowl. So, well, our little nightstands, those little TV stands I got, are going to come in handy because I'm going to use one to eat lunch with Matt. Look at, he has a little tray on the side of his desk that he uses to eat. So, our lunch date has been invaded.
They didn't give me any. Tell me and Mom are sharing.
He says, I said, what are you doing? Go on. And he says, we're sharing. We're going to have lunch together. So I'm sharing my lunch.
I like this stuff. Okay,
I'll show him what I got. Yeah, I always get this. And there's plenty to share.
It's so good.
See? Normally it has peppers on it, but Matt accidentally forgot to put them on when he ordered it. So
Comes with your soda.
it's mostly like meat and beans right now.
It is so spicy, but really good because I literally can handle the slightest amount of spice.
Besides, let's think, pink.
And so Zane was like, oh man, my shirt matches my pants.
Yeah, I didn't notice that.
I helped him pick out his outfit today because he just got these pants. And so it's not something that he normally wears, like a style he normally wears, but they look super nice on you. They're cute.
Hello, karate students.
Well, I look over and I just see him with his head down and he looks up at me and I'm like, what the heck?
Did you just say hello, karate students?
All right, now karate students.
So I am on my fourth load of laundry today. Fourth load of laundry, third load of clothes. I did a load of towels. Well, I washed the towels late last night and then dried them today, but so technically it's my third load of clothes today, but I'm on that. I've gotten stuff folded, put away. I'm getting ready to tackle the little bit of dishes that I have here. These just need to be put away. Those are all clean. And then I've got a few that need to go into the dishwasher and some that need unloaded out of the dishwasher. So it has been a super productive day and I'm very glad for it. I'm very thankful to have this time this spring break to get some stuff I have been dying to get done. Like, I did something as simple as last night, and I don't know why I didn't do this before, but last night while I was sitting down watching television with T, we watched The Walking Dead last night. We finally caught up on that. I sat down and I folded my basket of socks and like got rid of stuff that I know I've been looking for the mates forever, and they've just never turned up. So I don't know why I didn't do that while I was sitting down to watch TV before, because it's one of those things that I always push off because I'm like, oh, I'll get to it later, I'll get to it later. And then I never make time. And last night I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to make the time to do it. So I think I'll try to at least do that. If I don't do it each evening, I'll try to do it at least once a week while we're sitting down and having a TV marathon. It's a good time to do it. So yeah, that's what's been going on in the house today. Matt is just finishing up his lunch. Aspen is taking a rest time and watching a movie. He's watching a King Kong movie. He's been really into Godzilla and King Kong lately. So, and then Zane is playing a game, and I think T is resting. Ireland decided to lay down because they've been getting up a lot earlier. On spring break, I've been encouraging them to try to start getting up earlier than what they had been and going to bed earlier than they had been. So we had kind of gotten on just not a very good schedule. At least I don't feel it was a very good schedule. I tend to like them to wake up a bit earlier, but I also want them to wake up a little bit more naturally, so that they're getting a good amount of rest that they need, because, you know, they're growing and stuff. So I like them to wake up naturally if they can, but it was really pushing the limits of like the time they should be getting up. So during spring break, we've been focusing on really resetting schedules. And I think a lot of it had to do because their schedules were really good. Oh, it's dark in here. Their schedules were really good until daylight savings time hit. And then I think it really messed with everybody. I'm loving the extra hours of daylight, but at the same time, losing that hour really messed up the schedules because they were still getting up at the time they normally would get up, but it was an hour later. So, yeah, so that's kind of what has been our focus this spring break, is just kind of resetting and, you know, spring cleaning, not only on our home, but also on ourselves, just kind of like trying to rework things. And I think it was a good time for that to happen. So anyway, I am going to get to these dishes, and then I think we're going to go up. Well, I know we're going to go up today and finish up the spring cleaning. I'm starting the spring cleaning on Zane's side of the room. And I don't think his is going to take as long as Aspen's, because Aspen had like more of the room that I was focusing on, like the closet and window and TV area. So Zane's is just going to be like his bed, the shelves, and then like his storage areas, getting them cleaned out. And I was looking through his buckets, and same thing along the way, playing with the toys they collected, like dust and dirt and just little things as they were playing with their toys that needs to be cleaned out. So we'll focus on getting that done. I don't think there's going to be as much sorting that I have to do with Zane's though, because he likes to keep his things very sorted. So he'll help me with that too, because the way I might sort it might not be the way that he likes to have his things sorted. So he's a little bit older. He doesn't need as much help in that area, because he's very good when it comes to like his organizational skills that way. He likes to have his things organized. So that is a strength that I don't have to worry about working on. It's something that, well, I think he's always really sorted his stuff. But when my kids are little, like Aspen's age, I really work with them on showing them how I like organize things, and they just pick up on it, and they form their own way of the way they like things as they get older. Like at Zane's age, they have their own ideas of how they like things organized. And so I always encourage them to, no matter what age they are, when we're doing like spring cleaning of their things, to sit down and work with me on it. So that way they can either learn or they can take charge and take responsibility for their own things as they get. And Aspen's even at this age, he's really starting to say, oh no, I like this here. And he tells me why. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's a good idea. And so we go with it. And so it encourages that dialogue of him taking responsibility and learning. And, you know, sometimes it's easy to say, oh, your kids should clean their rooms. And they do. But just like adults, kids get overwhelmed. And so I always feel it's important when I notice like their rooms maybe getting overwhelmingly messy. And I'll walk in and I'll tell them, you need to clean your room, you need to clean your room. Go up there and do this or do that. And sometimes if I go up and I start working on their room, they'll come up and follow me. So the spring cleaning is a really good time for that. They'll follow me and want to help as well. And then they keep their room clean. So sometimes they just need that extra help. And I bet my mom's calling right now. They need that extra help and that little bit of push to get back where they need to be. All right. So,
okay.
What are we doing?
I turned the camera on. You saw that, didn't you?
We don't know if he actually turned it on or not. Anyway, we've got clothes we're putting away.
Yes, my hands are soaking wet.
They are. Because what were you doing? You were scrubbing out what?
My garbage can. It's kind of dense, so we're going to have my brother, Sky, do it. So, also, follow me to my layer of toys.
Your layer of toys?
I'm going to have to put these away real quick. Oh, don't ask by the dead.
And straighten your bed up?
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't ask about him ripped apart. He got eaten by an alligator. Got ripped apart. His legs came off. He died.
He goes back together though, doesn't he?
You want to see something funny? Zane can't do this. Also, his shirt can come off.
Oh my goodness. So anyway, we're about to tackle Zane's side of the room. We've got just a couple things to put away clothes-wise.
Are you going to tackle an alligator?
Yeah, we're going to tackle it. Anyway, so we're going to get started on Zane's, and I think we're going to start first under the bed. He's supposed to have a toy sorter that'll go up here, or like a place to put his stuffed animals, but we ordered it and it never came in. It was on back order. So I'm going to try to order one again and see what happens, because he definitely needs a place for his stuffed animals to go. It just does not work out very well with them on his bed. So I'm going to see if he wants to maybe put some of them underneath towards the back of his bed that he's not using right now, and he doesn't like want displayed on his bed, and see what he says about that. Or maybe, actually, I might have another idea. I'm gonna try. Jane.
Like 2 years ago.
Yes. How's cleaning going?
Can you not get back there?
What do you think of spring cleaning anyway?
I found some stuff I didn't want to keep when it came to plushies, but I still got all these ones.
Yeah, we put all his stuffed animals over here for now.
Mine.
You gotta show them
up on
Dumbo.
Dumbo's super cute.
The one,
He's the little blue one down there.
These three are my three
Braxen?
special ones.
Guys, Braxen gave me this like 2 years ago.
Yeah, this is my three special ones, besides Tiggy, because he's down there, so he isn't gonna be up there.
Once we get you a net, we'll move them.
Yes, and they'll all be in one area. We both need a net.
I need to move your glasses case here now so you have a spot for it just until we get your...
I didn't even realize it there. I kept having to put my glasses here at night. I was just grabbing the stuff up front first.
Oh, yeah, and it's easy to just climb.
No, go back and work your way out. Go to the back and work your way out.
Oh yeah, because I just drag all the stuff back in. The air's blowing in my face.
It's making
There's definitely not much room under my bed.
Okay, so we've got this side of Zane's room done, and we found, well, I think I showed you, we found a temporary solution for those. I was gonna hang a shelf up there, but it just would not work. It was too heavy and I didn't have the right nails. But we've got Zane's bed all made, and then we revamped under here because he collects Imaginext, and so he has all these Imaginext houses, and so they're all under there along with his big buckets of army guys. He stores them in a cheese ball thing. Army guys, his ocean creatures, and then his other bucket of army guys. So
Guess what?
it's all nice and neat. What?
I used to have a big bucket of these two, but different army guys. Not these
Yeah,
ones,
they were like those ones.
but I had, but no zombies. I had these 2 buckets, and I had a lot of army guys, but I don't know where they went.
Yeah, we can't find them, huh?
Yeah, I have
But you
some
did
army
get a
guys.
few, didn't you? You got
Yes,
a few more.
2
Not your
more.
big bucket, but a few.
My bed's made.
So what we have left to do up here, I think one more day and we'll be done. I want to clean the ceiling fan yet, and then just dust for cobwebs in the corners, because that's the one area that I actually forgot. Although it doesn't really look like, the boys really have any cobwebs up here, so that's good. But we've got a few things like, see, Under there, there's a broken hanger. And then an old baby hanger. We don't really use those anymore. This needs cleaned out inside and then vacuumed. Drum set still needs done. And then his toy area needs cleaned out and sorted, and we need to dust over here. Anyway, so we're done for the day. We're gonna break here because I need to make seafood stir fry. So we'll see how that goes. I've never made it before. It's a new recipe. Pretty excited about it. And I know the kids have been waiting to try it. So that's what we're gonna do. And then we have to go pick up Matt's car. And I need to order a birthday cake for Zane yet too. So I'm hoping to get that done tonight. That's like 5 sizes too big for you.
I wore something upstairs that was big. I wore a jacket kind of like.
You wore this!
Which one?
The gray one.
Found it?
Your coat's hanging up down here. It's in the closet down here, buddy. Oh. Hey Alexa, add ground ginger to my shopping list.
Okay.
Have fun. Okay, so I've got all my fish prepped and my water is boiling for my rice. The kids, they're outside enjoying the weather.
Hi.
Hi.
You wanna play?
Monster!
What? Shut up!
Wait, monster!
It's a little bit cooler today. It is only, we had almost 70-degree weather the other day. It is, I think, 38 degrees today. It was in the 50s yesterday. I need to turn on the light. It's getting dark. Oh, I thought it was burned out for a minute. It's getting darker in here. Anyway, yeah, it was almost 70 degrees the other day, and now it's much cooler, but I think it's supposed to be in the 70s over the weekend. So anyway, I've got to chop some vegetables and then put them in my wok, and I have sesame oil in here, and I love the smell of sesame oil. I'm getting condensation. I forgot to turn on the fan. Anyway, I've got sesame oil in here. I'm gonna put my vegetables and my fish, and it's literally only gonna take about 5 minutes to finish this meal. So this meal takes, it says 13 minutes to prepare. I have a larger family, so it takes a little bit longer because I need to cut more fish for my family. But if you had, if you were doing this just for 2 people, it's like a 13-minute meal to make, so that's pretty nice. Okay, so there's dinner tonight. It's called Seaside Stir Fry. Matt wanted to show you.
All these dead trees.
Look
It's
at-
been so windy.
Look at that. They lost a ton of trees in the wind recently. Isn't that crazy? Wow.
Then again,
Isn't
they
that
are on a
crazy?
hill, so.
Well, yeah, a lot of them were dead, but it was just the fact that the wind has been so strong it took them down.
So, how was dinner, babe?
At first it was pretty good. Like, I was like, oh, it doesn't even taste fishy. Yeah.
It did. I feel like I ate the Mississippi River.
Yeah, it's not. Or going to get food.
Yeah, I couldn't even finish my dinner. It's
Everybody's
definitely
hungry.
not staying on the
There's a problem
menu.
here.
Everybody's hungry. They
This one
didn't eat
works
well.
out, but this one doesn't now.
I still taste like I've been chewing on fish carcass.
It's so bad.
Yeah, it was pretty rough.
He's like, hey, I want to film. Do you got your camera? We can film those trees. I'm like, I don't want to. I want to go get something to eat and drink and get the taste of fish out of my mouth.
That's cool.
Picked up my car, guys.
Yes, it looks very nice.
My windows look very nice. My wife thought I might have went a little too dark on them, but I think once she rides in it, sees how nice it looks on the
Like
inside,
I pulled this.
she'll like
No,
it.
I'm actually trying to actually see if I can.
Dude,
What?
if only
that
we could see
face?
that from the house, that'd make a great wallpaper.
What one?
Look at the clouds. Just all the dark ones and then all the really bright ones right above us. Ah, they're right above us.